Welcome to Jay Shaw Part 2, Yolanda 7-year anniversary. This is called The Relief. I wanted to put a complete series of things that I've experienced that was very special to me on this very eventful time and how it compares to the virus that we're facing now. I'd like to first off thank Filipina for a very incredible local that we will be interviewing hopefully soon, where she arranged and was the mastermind behind all this volunteer effort, and it took a lot of people. I was just there as a guest and documenting, helping, keeping people happy, and just keeping the energy positive, and it was really easy to do. It was really easy to do. This is
okay, the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. No, Yahoo!
Point Conception that was destroyed. Nothing left. No food, no water. And we pulled in with some food and water, and there wasn't enough. We found out there was a whole lot more people on this little island that were needing supplies. I got on a little radio on a little boat that we brought over, and it just happened to be a Canadian effort to help people, rescue mission. We had supplies, water, food, penicillin, blood pressure machines. Well, they stopped by and we just had to clear the boats, and they put this flatbed, like a beach boat that goes on a military attack, but this time they're helping people instead of attacking people, and it just comes on the beach, and the sight of them just taking water and everyone helping and unloading this big massive ship with medicine, doctors, and supplies, and I just decided to walk around the island and to just record some of the things that I saw. That was just truly something that you would have had to be there, but I hope the picture's here. I've had some of these shots and some of my other videos, but I really wanted kind of to do a 3-part series because of the new crisis and add some scenes that were never seen before and tell the story in the way that maybe I didn't get a chance to really do, and how it affected me and my wife and Shaw, because we were going to get married and things changed because of the typhoon, and it was good to try to help people and to be part of this effort, which was a local effort. She used the radio stations from Boracay to raise funds and food, and just seeing her work so hard to put it all together and just to be there with them and feel the energy to record it was very, very good. It was a while before I actually got to get the footage, because I didn't know much about editing far as the modern way, and I just couldn't get to the material, and it's been sitting for a long time. So this is old footage from my GoPro.
I really had mixed emotions of what I was going to see, because I've never been in this part of the world where people live so simple. And I know one thing, over the 7 years, what I have learned is to be thankful for everything that I have, and every day is a gift from God, and that sometimes, all the time, most likely, happiness is amongst family and God and prayer, and money's our channel, a tool that we unfortunately need more and more these days. I must admit that, and that's why we call Love Over Money our channel. But it's a big factor, I must agree. But without the other equation, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Well, you got to have 1, 2, and the other 2 to equal 4. If you have only one, you're not going to have a full equation or a full, complete answer. So love over money, you got to have both. And if I were to choose one or the other, it's easy to say when you're rich, you don't have anything, would pick love, of course. But
when you're sitting on the street, no home, and you don't know how to feed the children, it's a different perspective. And you have to keep that in mind when people aren't happy, and be patient and help them. I understand. I've been down that road. This short film is for me to show you what I saw through my eyes, and I tried to create it so you could feel like you're there in real life. And I think when you are somewhere in real life, it changes. Like a simple example would be when you see wild dolphins in the ocean in their true environment. It's a lot different than watching them in a cage or an aquarium. You can see the difference. They are inviting you into their neighborhood or into their home when you see them out in the wild. When you go to an aquarium, they're in prison, they're being forced. So the feeling that you feel or see is just something that has to be experienced. And that's maybe through my sailing years and my experience with dolphins and whales and scuba diving. Maybe I've created that kind of attitude, as well as being out in the sea by yourself. You learn a lot about your own life, and when you look out and see nothing but ocean and realize that your earth, your home, your safety is now 30 feet long and is all around you. When you first go out, you can't see land. You don't have any identification with safety. So it feels really scary. Like when you look into the blue water or the ocean, it looks black. But when you get out at sea, it turns blue. Anxiety goes down because blue, super beautiful blue, is much more friendly than just seeing dark, black sea. Then, of course, the clarity. When you put your head underwater, there's no sharks, hopefully. But you see how clear the bottom of the boat. You can see fishes. You can see dolphins. They're mammals. You can see the whole new world, and where it used to be scary, because only out of sight, out of mind. And that's one of the reasons I'm really an advocate of keeping our earth and safe, because 3/4 of our earth is ocean, and not many humans live on the ocean. So they kind of have a tendency to disregard the ocean because it's out of sight and out of mind. But remember, the oxygen comes from trees, but 70 or 65% or 70, don't know the exact number, but the majority of our oxygen comes from plankton from the oceans around us. Without that, we cannot breathe. So when people say keep the world green or the Green New Deal, I think it should be called the Blue New Deal. But that's just my opinion. So the ocean is very important to our ecosystem in ways that we've never imagined. And having whales and different species is very critical to our existence. You ask why? Well, there's a lot of reasons, and what kind of fish they eat and what kind of fish they breed, or what kind of environment. If the life is vibrant in the ocean, so is the coral, and so is the oxygen level, so is everything on the surface of the water. Where if it's a dead zone, they call, there's oceans in the world that are dead, and everything above it's dead. It means there's nothing alive, just water, and no oxygen, no plankton, or very little traces of it. Anyhow, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy our short film. Yolanda, 7-year anniversary. The culture, the strength of these people, as you can see, is something that has to be seen, watched, and I hope you enjoy it. And we have a lot more features coming up, and don't forget to watch the Woman of Virtue and our other features. And if you like this kind of thing, if you like feeling good and you like to be inspired from all the stuff that's happening in this world, well, subscribe to J. Shaw Love Over Money. That is the channel for you. If this is what you're looking for, don't leave us without subscribing, because that's what we're trying to offer right here. So thank you very much, and God bless. Fair winds, falling seas, and clear night skies. Good night, all.